Welcome to another episode of Who Has Invited Us.
Anyakuyise.
And we have a very interesting topic today, and the topic is about relationships. I'm very sure everyone has gone through this at a certain point in life. Ladies and gentlemen, your usual hosts, Emmanuel Waiswa
and Chaka Samuel, and we have guests today, and these guests are experts. Moving to Vinokuva. Trainer Marvin Chuguli, Change Fred.
These guys have suffered by the way.
By the way, disclaimer, all things we say here are our opinions. It doesn't matter whether you agree with us or not. Just share your opinion in a comment section. You can go on all our socials and we shall get back to you. So,
and do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so that you do not miss out on anything that is going to come through from us. We prepared just so much.
So the rule is like, share and comment.
Thank you very much. So, Mr. Marvin.
Sir.
As a man, yes. A 30-year-old.
Yeah.
At 30. We want to assume that no one can go and do what
I'm assuming.
Auto search.
Is this mic on?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Now, this is a very serious experience for me. Very serious experience. No. Since time is always limited here, I'm going to start with my campus relationships. Now, when I was at campus.
Wait, Marvin.
Yes.
First, when you went to campus to do courses before you are doing intercourse.
There were two things we were doing at campus. Let me tell you. And I know you all
game. Apart from that, me too. I left home when my parents had told me no sex before marriage.
Now, sometimes when these people start lying to us, we feel like no. Alimba. Anywho, Musao, as my host.
And zero mileage.
It's okay. It's
Yes. When I was at campus, I got the privilege to date 3 different girls from different universities. No, not at the same time. Okay. Not a whole.
Okay.
3 different occasions at different times and different universities.
We have multiple political parties.
Right.
Continue.
Yeah. So when I was at campus, I got the privilege to date 3 different girls at different universities. So I dated a girl at MOOC because I was at Macquarie University. I dated a girl at MOOBS, which was a sister university. Then there was Chambogo. Well, we had friends. So now let me start with MOOC. Now, there's always that difference with the girls you date. You get MOOC girls. My experience, when you have your experience, you tell us. My experience, when I didn't dating MOOC, going to see her, these were the calls. Hello, hey, hi, can you come see me? Can you pass by Pizza Hut? By then Pizza Hut was there. You guys know Pizza Hut.
It had just come back.
Yeah. Hey, I remember. Pass by Pizza Hut, bring me pizza. We know to try pizza ogenda kulaba mwana wawa.
So over to Gina togenda.
Ogenda kola chi. What are you going to do? Omwana we muku ngayagala Pizza Hut. Hey, nefuna akana ke moves bidalamu. Omwana we moves waba kwese wawe. Oyino kusitula. Baina KFC, bali bafunye KFC by then. The time was a campus. Kati omwana moves yakugambira, "Hey babe, are you coming to see me? You need to carry KFC. You don't carry KFC, you don't carry shit. Nothing. Twena chogena mugamba. Ogena gamba chi. KFC it was. Lucky enough.
Now the student mun.
Over student mun na yenga atimanyi you're coming from Macquarie, you're coming to see KFC. Kati mwana mfuna akana ke Chambogo. Let me tell you by the way, guys, Chambogo legit.
Basa
mwana we Chambogo. It's like it's supposed to be a must for them. Chaka baba bakola gondi list yo kugenda ku campus bateka ko gas. Bateka ko gas sign off.
I get where you're going.
Yeah. Gas is important. balina bubulenda alina okukola akajuice wali wonna. So this girl tells me, can you come and see me? I'm like, hey, I want to come through. Ngende Chambogo. Duke Chambogo, reception is always good. Omwana mubzo ogenda no make hagi yekuta no ogenda wali. Omwana we Chambogo. Is that thing of like, how was the sun? Sana gwade moji. Do you want to take a shower? Tell shower. Do you tell shower? Kabake tukava wali kama za gocha.
Yaga tadu.
Let me tell you. Hey. So kole yiwaka elizi wali wonna ogenda fuluma bathroom wali gaka juice kali kumeza. Blended. Homemade.
Nebispa omuchele nenyanya ntoge.
Hey, omwana wali ku gas. Jukira nagambi. Gas ebanga ki? Necessity. Bayino kuba nayo. Wali etokeri bali tokota. Omuchele gwa boiro.
So mu bufunze kyotegeeza abaana b'Ikyambogo beba wife material. Okay,
let me tell you, omwana yali atokusiza buli kimu kajuice nga bakakoze beki. I didn't put in anything. Wali jukiri liba kutuma. Here you come as you. If courtesy, you can carry whatever you can. Naye otuka wali eringo omwana byonna yabisetinze da baby.
Kugamba they are down to earth.
Osoka na kulya.
Atenze katola newe embeera nze nga naze sinamu. At least I would call someone, borrow money, nenzireka wadde mbadde siwudi wazire.
Because of the treatment.
Yes. Because ero ogenda ku bunkenke
uliona omukazi nga standard ya disika wansi akulaga nti everything is okay. Now gy'okomya okutatekamu money to work hard. Now when you have a chick, for example, let's say Gashumba, Sheila, if you have a chick that is going to set a standard, a certain level, you're going to work so hard to make sure you match up the standard. And as a man, if you want to grow, that is the type of woman you need.
Definitely. I want to differ. Let me tell you, first of all, you're right. Such people will make you work hard.
In his own
opinion, yes. Kisinzira ddi sigenda working hard nga nkyasoma bazadde bange bakyampa buli kimu I have to be in class. Okitegera? Naye wenfuna omuntu ategeera embeera gye ndimu at a time. Okitegera? Kitegeeza when I get some money, we invest it somewhere, we are going to grow together. Okitegera? Tonteekako
pressure.
Yes, tonteekako musalaba gwa kunoonya kigenda tubeezaawo. Naye if you know we are still studying, we are getting hope from our parents because abaana abasinga bava from different families. Okitegera? Abamu bava mu family ezina sente nezitalina. Wobeera ku campus. Unless you come from a rich family, muyinza oba mulina business aside gyokola. Oba bwekiba si kyekyo nga you've tried your best oba olima emmwanyi oba olima ki. When I was at campus nali nima kamulali by the way. Okitegera? Yes, kamulali yamutunde nakasiri. Naate simulya. Okitegera? But then ogenda sanga omuntu muli ku campus olima kamulali human storage. Olima okitegera? Naye nga beerabidde ekintu kimu ogenda alina kasero n'ovaayo n'emitwalo gya 3 n'emitwalo gya 4. Okitegera? Kati naye nze nanga alima kamulali akasenika ngogenda maka
ku mitwalo 4 atusobola kwaza ku mitwalo 10 osenekale mukyala wo wa Kyambogo akupipayo ngebyowagala okulya oyagala ojje
anti kati
ode ku byafumbi
tokibaze nga businessman omanyi lwaki emitwalo agana emalo gafuna nina okugula eddagala nfuire kamulali yasigaddeyo naye akule nina okuinvestinga ina sente I'm preparing such that when we are campus nina sente ezimala okusupporting
kamulali wa expanding
kamulali yagwebbeeyi nemuvaamu yagwebbeeyi nemuvaamu
olaba Sam kyayogera kituufu ne Emma kyayogera kituufu okitegera by the end of the day wobanga oyagala omukazi for example back then at campus omanyi emyaka gyaffe giri egya campus emyaka gy'ennaku zino yakyukamu
bro
so kati emyaka gyaffe egya campus wali olina okumanya nti ojja surviving nga kisinzira ne family gy'ovaamu okitegera naye family zetwavangamu ng'omanya olina okukwasaganya wano wali n'omuzadde akwasaganye by the end of the day oba oli ku campus olina okweberera mugwe nga gwe omuntu kitegeera so ffe ngaffe wali olina okyebereramu kati nga Marvin kyabadde ayogera nti eba naye omwana nga nsaba kiri ekyo kyali kidipendinga wawoogwa okitegeera olumu naffe twepimiranga gye tutagwa okitegeera naye at the end of the day wabangayo ababeera awo ne bagamba Marvin oyo.
How many girls did you date at campus?
To be honest.
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Serious dating.
Serious dating.
To be honest.
Yeah. So my campus experience was a bit weird, to be honest. I didn't have a girlfriend at campus.
Right.
Kale bakulaba.
I know someone. Please tell us more.
This is the story, bro.
Please.
This is what I'm telling you. Hey,
You're telling us. Tell us.
I had a high school girlfriend.
Right? High school?
Yes.
Not campus.
Exactly.
Cool.
So you were at campus and she was still in school?
Well, I was a class above her. Right?
Ah,
so she came to campus, obviously. It's
Later
1
on.
year. Come on, it's
Eventually, yeah.
Yes. So, I dated her till, well, I thought I dated her, clearly, because I was at UCU.
I know.
And she was at Chambogo, your favorite campus, clearly.
Yeah,
But,
Tokora, eh?
But, well, I don't know, I think we didn't have, we weren't much, if I may say that.
You were meant to meet, not to be.
Something like that. I mean, it was high school love. You know how high school love is.
Yeah,
well, it's but
only girls.
Yeah, and how we met, it's crazy. I'm not gonna say it here because
I get you.
Come on. My high school was crazy. Believe me, it was crazy.
So throughout your campus life, you had only one girlfriend.
If I may say yes. Here's the thing. You have to understand the difference between a girlfriend
and what?
And a girlfriend.
What's the difference?
Long story short.
They should tell us.
Well, I had girlfriends. I had an assumed girlfriend. You understand? So it was complicated, and I wouldn't say it was much fun to me. You understand?
You got bored.
Well, I think we both got bored, to be honest. I mean, long distance at that time. Long distance. I mean, taking a taxi. Oh man, you say nobody area bay.
And Mukono was fun.
I don't say bored at his eye.
Katola distance can you see you? Nechamo kakwa dom obuzibu. Katoro gwali agalo genda US. Omchala
nari muto. Ushegera. Nari muto. I would understand.
Sam, would you manage a long distance relationship?
No way.
You cannot. Long distance relationships last long, but they are the most unhealthy relationships.
I know. That's the fact.
Kumala, unzina mkono jange basama their girlfriends are here. Tumala mabala ngakuba pate
ne banyuka n'abantu anjuka
disclaimer
chiro mangola ukali
kakati gaya gena namkube chick namkube gaya gena namkube simnangamba ema by I'm coming back to Uganda. Njagala booking ile Airbnb onzija kubera for 2 months. Ngagenda kwa one girlfriend we oshitegera kizibu nnyo kubera for 2 weeks. Baba they're not used to being with each other. But I mean, I do not encourage long distance relationships. The moment someone leaves, if you're not married,
you get options.
If you're not married, what do you have? I need us to be honest.
Nature, trying to go back to what he was talking about. Can't let come. My advice is
okay.
Obanchogere ntya naye kanchete wenti
bawe
genda gy'osobola date who you can afford koze kile ekitukayanye saawe ate ow'ekyambogo teyanjirawo nansaba biki omanyi lwaki kikalwa because you've dated a person you can't afford, but if you go for a person you can afford tosobola nabyo ogenda kutebisobola kuluma
manya size
ennaku zino prom zifuse prom prom ezituuka competition nevuka competition bambi abaana abamu ne bawulira bubi abamu ne okitegeera kwegamba prom ezo zimalamu abaana amaanyi abaana abamu bagwalwa prom tebafunye engoye biki but they are talking about prom
anti basaze
nalabye video ku TikTok just of recent omukyala waliwo omukyala yapostinze video ku page y'omwana ku TikTok ng'amukuba mbu yalaze obwerere bwe eri abasajja I don't know something like that TikTok so omukyala ono n'akuba anyway information sigimanyi bulungi naye it was about that n'apostinga video eyo naye lwakuba eno topic yeetaagamu omukyala.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, we want to invite the lady who will share with us a view from the female perspective and tell us what she thinks about the lady posting a video while disciplining her daughter.
So as this beautiful lady joins us to give her opinions, I would like to thank our sponsors, Shaka Films, Mambo Events,
as well as Lit Events and Kampala Solutions and Consultants. These guys have invested so much in this and have kept that kumutindo. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very beautiful lady who has joined us to share her views on the topic of a lady who decided to discipline her daughter and record at the same time. Really, is this parenting?
and post on the girl's TikTok. What do you think of that?
Well, the posting bit about the whole saga maybe wasn't necessary, but then throw the rod and spoil the child. Okay, if you look at this whole video and the way the parent actually brought up the scenarios leading up to this saga, she had prior warned the child. Todamukola chino. Not one time, not two times. And guess what happened? This child literally chose to share her nudes and as well participate in seeing the nudes of other children or people that are older than her. What actually shows you that this is a whole lot of disrespect is when I think you guys actually looked at the video that followed up after this parent contacting one of the kids or the man that the daughter was sharing the nudes with, and the guy frankly told her, "Atofayo."
How old was this guy? How old was this guy who
was involved?
Apparently, the age was not actually communicated, but prior videos show that the mother actually warned the daughter about viewing other children's, should I say asking for other children's nudes and as well sharing her nudes with them as well. And the daughter just kept on participating. And the parent got so pissed. Banange, you guys, let me first tell you, as a child that actually comes from a very traditional home, let me first tell you, the very first time my mom would have caught you participating. Echisiripa.
Ow.
Quite echisiripa.
But you're Gen Z.
Let me join
Gen Z
you.
and my name is Silipa.
Even right now, who told you echisiripa tetali wo? Atanya government ni mwana mto.
She's a Gen Z.
I didn't know anyway.
You guys, whatever. Echisiripa paka katichivuga. And let me tell you why. As a parent, you actually have to discipline your children according to the way you want them to go. If you have actually grown up in this era, in this in these times, you actually know there are quite a number of things that are going to spoil children. Your child goes to school and they keep on viewing other children having phones, blah blah blah, other children discussing pornographic movies and details. So when they come home, they want to experience the same joy. Okay, but what have you done as a parent to make sure that your parent goes the straight line that you really want them to go? Okay,
you see, I'm gonna agree with you on this.
At some point, yeah.
At some point, but you see, me as a traditional man, I am a Uganda traditional man, right? So I believe. You see, I believe what the mother did, most people would criticize it, but I believe in this era that we are in, it would actually work.
Yeah.
You get. So most people are criticizing the mother. Oh, why did you post this? She's a girl. She's going to grow up like this. Most people won't even remember her face. First of all, right?
Freddy.
The second thing. Hold on.
Freddy.
The second thing.
Just a
also,
minute. Before I forget this,
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. If I go to do charity,
Go.
I bought stuff, I've gone to a ghetto,
Right.
and I want to help these people.
Okay.
After giving them, because I've seen this happen as well.
Mm.
Okay? You've given them food, you've given them sodas, given them clothes. Why are you recording to post? Is it a business?
No,
Okay,
that
no.
is-
Okay, here's the thing.
Emmanuel,
Let me answer that.
that
Let me
is-
answer
If you
that.
want to
Emmanuel,
discipline,
that
listen.
is A or B. Let me tell you
No.
one thing about
If you're going to
this
discipline,
child
if you're going-
actually posted
Liz,
to
Liz.
their friends, to her friends, this content. Okay?
Of the mother
The mother
punishing.
might have done it in a spirit of not knowing
No.
who exactly
As
to
a
set
parent,
this
When-
to.
Liz,
The
as a
mother
parent,
said-
no,
the
as a
mother
parent,
kept
as a
saying-
parent,
No,
Sam, as a parent, why should I discipline my daughter while recording them to post for others?
Because
Am
she
I an
publicly
influencer?
recorded
For the content creator. Disciplining her.
publicly
Disciplining
recorded
her.
herself
No, listen.
and
This-
sent it out there.
It cannot. It's obvious that it's the mother who has. Someone has recorded.
Mama content
And then,
creator.
to add on that, Fred said people might forget. This girl is not going to forget.
Exactly.
Wait,
Exactly. my
no,
point.
let me, you,
This is a young girl, by the way, who is growing.
Yeah.
You know, there's a certain stage
He's
in
saying a
life.
point.
Listen, there's a certain stage in life whereby people have attention deficiency disorder. You get? Usually that is an adolescent stage. You're trying to pull attraction. Usually these young girls get into this stage and they want to be seen. They want to be appreciated. Now, if you as a parent you've not appreciated that your daughter, if you've not told you that you're beautiful, you have a nice body, you have what, she's going to put
They're
it
going
out
to look
there.
for people to tell them those
Yes,
things.
that is what they.
And
That is what they.
besides
It's not like she wanted to sleep with the guy, but she wanted someone to be like, oh, you have very
Appreciate
nice
her.
breasts.
And
you
besides
have
that-
a very nice body.
Apparently,
Hold.
growing up,
Besides that,
for me, I didn't grow up in an environment where someone kept on telling me, oh, you're beautiful. I went to single schools, I must actually say. And the moment you tell a girl she's beautiful, I am second guessing. I'm actually second thinking. But let me tell you something. You grow up to be confident. When your child comes home, that is the reason as why I told you I do not so much support the reason as to why she posted these things publicly, because at a point you are ashaming your child. This is your daughter,
Exactly.
okay? But then the fact that she had to discipline her in that way, she did it out of a heart of a parent. You guys actually don't want to
That
go
is the
point
right
of
thing.
parents.
That is the right
Yeah,
The
my
problem is
point-
not her disciplining. The problem is not her disciplining. The
Is her
problem is
posting.
why are you disciplining and posting?
posting.
Why are you helping the needy and you're posting for us that hey, I gave them food,
Content
I did this, I
Just
did
do
this.
it. Just
Bro,
do it.
Do it.
This is what I'm
Guys, she
saying.
had
Yep.
a
We do
choice.
not
And
know.
then-
We do not
let
know
me
that
first
this
put
the
this,
the
yeah.
mother posted the video.
She
just
did.
said she just
She did.
No,
How
no,
did
she
you
did
know?
Post the video.
She kept saying
And
it.
then
She
she
kept
did
saying
post the
it.
video.
Wait, she kept saying it.
Of course, she said
Let me
it.
discipline you and share with the people you've been sharing your whatever
Okay.
you're sharing.
So if she did post it, for sure, as a mother, she was hurt. You have to understand
Yes.
that. First of all, you have to understand that.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm
Freddy,
thinking as a
Freddy,
mother.
you are not going to be hurt
Wait, I'm-
and even have the energy of recording.
That is the whole point.
No.
Remember, that is the whole point.
Let
of
me
it.
tell you
Okay, let me tell him something.
I want to ask Marvin one question. Marvin, we're having so many people releasing their nudes all of a sudden. We've had celebrities, we had so many
Don't
public
mention
figures.
names.
We've had so many public figures who are doing this. What do you think is the reason why people are doing this? People are putting out their bodies, especially women, because I've not yet seen any man releasing their nudes. Oh, there's a boy
That been men.
who.
Because the most women that their
But those are-
nudes are released are saying, "Oh, my boyfriend posted this, my husband, blah, blah, blah," those things.
Okay, I've not seen that. I've not seen that.
Yeah, they always
Okay,
say
well,
my boyfriend posted this.
what do you think? Why do you think people are doing such?
Okay. I have two answers. One, I feel like these people post their whatever nudity on social media because one, they seek appreciation.
Thank you.
Like he said, they seek appreciation.
That is true.
I mean, when you tell them you look good or whatever, they feel good. I'm like, I'm posting this because I want someone to tell me I look good. Then two, validation. If I post this and you tell me I look good, I want you to prove it that I look good. Also, now going back to your point, I'm sorry, I've answered your question.
No, just a minute.
I'm going back to his point.
There's something, before I forget this. Also, men, we need to change our ways. You understand? If you ask a lady for her nudes and she shares them with you, it's because she has trusted you. You understand? Okay, it's not. I'm not saying it's
That's
okay.
right.
But you know, these are relationships. This is how you
let
grow
me
up.
add a
You
point to
understand?
that.
Okay,
I'm not supporting it. I'm not supporting it.
Let me
But
add a point to that.
If a lady has sent you her notes, that is for you. You understand?
That means she
After
trusts
seeing, either you can delete or you keep them somewhere.
trust me.
But do not share with other people.
That guy is not going to delete.
Do not share with other people.
By the way, let me look into the camera. I'm advising anyone sharing nudes. You know, technology has advanced. When you're sharing your nudes, share one time
Single view.
One time view, because when you share one time view, he's going to enjoy over 10 minutes without closing. But the moment he closes, he's not going to see that again. And he's not going to be able to share.
Do you understand, Sam, that there are apps these days that can save that picture without you?
And also,
I can actually have
because
to
I know
voice
that.
I can actually have to voice.
Well, I know
I'm just giving an advice.
Yeah, I know.
You guys.
I know you're giving an
You
advice.
guys.
And
What I'm
then,
saying is,
wait,
to
before I
this,
forget, I want to
today's
answer him what he
technology,
said.
You can do that.
Also people who call us
Yeah.
when they have sent us a viewers. Please, can you be patient?
You guys, let me actually tell you
Obero
something.
chali ku viewers. Ngoja kubiresi.
I'll come back again.
Guys,
By
let me
the
tell
way,
you something.
another thing. I want to make this clear. The mother kept saying, I bought you this phone and you're using it wrongly. That means the girl has been doing all these things multiple times and the mother didn't take away the phone. The first punishment would have been taking away the phone from the girl.
Not posting
Yes,
her.
because if she does that and you leave her with the phone and she does it the second time, the third time, and you still leave her with the phone, she's going to keep doing
That
it.
was my
Now,
next
let me
point.
first tell you
Also,
something.
because that's why I was telling you.
You guys
see,
have failed to so much understand that, you see, as a parent, you think, but your child thinks twice more.
That's the point. That's what
Let me tell you something about, I'm just going local, okay?
Go on.
My mom thinks, and I believe she thinks a lot, but I think twice more. Like, by the time she thinks about confiscating my phone, I know what should I do so that she does not confiscate it. Okay? One, I will post something or send my friend something, delete it. Okay? So for her, she thinks that by checking my phone, she has literally found out everything that I am doing. One thing about development and changing times is that the more you think as a parent or the more you think as a person, wagulu wa mumanyi, wabera
Wait,
musinga.
Your mom still checks your phone up to now.
No, not up to now.
Talking about Gen Z's what to Singapore.
I mean, yes.
Family
And I
families.
promise you something. No, you guys, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We are the generation that used to send our
Guys,
Facebook was on paper in class.
Wait a
We used to send
minute.
chicks.
Wait
What
a
are you
minute.
saying?
Guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about changing time. The moment you think that you think a lot, let me actually bring it out that way. Someone thinks more than you do.
Let me cut you short. Let me cut you short. Let me cut you short, please.
The
please,
moment
please.
I think
Let me cut
about
you short.
the fact that, oh, my husband, my mother will ask for my phone, I come up with mechanism.
Let me cut you
What
short.
am I going to do so that they never find me cheating? So that they never find nudes in my phone?
Please, let me cut you short. Let me cut you short.
Mm.
I'm going to differ from that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. Yeah? Whatever you're doing right now, internet or no internet, believe me, your mom, your dad has seen it all.
Has done it before.
Yes.
True.
Whether you like it or not.
My mama
Believe
never
me,
sent news. What are you
internet
saying?
or no internet. You understand? So what I'm saying.
Why are you there? How would you know?
Have they found, or have they had mechanism never.
No, you see,
Here's what I'm saying. Right? Listen,
I don't want to refer. Oh, no, let me first say this before I forget. You said, I don't want to refer to your mom. But okay, those people
Internet.
who lived back then, they might not have said, but they might have wrote the notes. They bring
Here's the point. Let me tell you. Hey, our generation. You're not in our generation, by the way. You're what do you want to say? But our generation, the kids were having, yeah? Believe me, the next generation, after Gen Z, what were you
already in for Gen Alpha. God damn, we are now in for Gen.
Whatever it is, here's the thing, whatever it is, yeah? You think how Chibamani, such a money?
Guys, listen to me.
Bro,
Listen, here's the thing. Okay. Okay, that has been done.
Yeah.
It has been, the mom has beaten the kid and she has posted. Then, maybe by the time she has posted, kids are in holiday. Right now, kids have gone back to school. What has happened when this child goes back to school? Who wants to go first?
First of all, posting anything on social media sticks. Let me, like you were saying, let me look at that camera. Parents, when you post something on social media, it sticks. I mean, this child has...
The media never forgets.
The media never forgets. Thank you very much. This child is going to look at that very video every time they wake up or sleep or whatever. Anyone who sees them, even when they grow up and they're looking for a spouse, I mean, they will first bring up Omwana Ochimano and Omwana you're posting a nudes. Spouse again. My dear. Omwana agenda kula atuke jagendo tuka nga awana bajene video ye nga wamukuba agamba yateka nudes wabweru.
Marvin nkubulire kirala. Right now, as we talk now, the mother might have forgiven the child. She did that out of Busungu. She did that out of Busungu.
Auntie.
I don't know where the mother is, but I believe
she's regretting right now.
Yes, she's regretting. Yes. Because you can't do such a thing. Because
you know, in that era we are trying to fight stigmatization. You cannot do such a thing. I strongly stand against it.
Yes.
If you're going to discipline a child, please, dear parents, if you're going to discipline a child,
on your own time, yeah?
Do not post. Okay? Do it like someone who is trying to teach someone something. You understand?
Yeah.
Because now the child went back to the same school as she was. You understand?
We are thinking.
How are other people going? How are the fellow people going to look
reception?
At her? You know, it's very bad. It's really bad.
But guys, I need to talk about something. I've noticed very many teachers. I mean, we've known this for a very long time, but now it's coming out evidently. Recently, I saw a video of, do you know this guy called Ken Mukalakasa? Again, aina Mukalakasa, agenda yogera ku bantu. Gwe wakola kino.
On TikTok.
One time,
yeah.
I think it was a day before yesterday, this guy yagenda ku mulyango gwa musomesa, bamuyita musomesa Kevin.
Wait. I feel like that is staged. Is it real? Does it?
Bro, I think it's real,
happens.
bro.
That's
it's real. He went there, nga ino mwana wa senior 3.
In the house.
Senior 3. And she's not the first person who kuingira agamba abada ayingiza abana banji. Meanwhile, omwana bava Ntebe Road, agenda gayaza. Just imagine.
Wow.
Yes.
I think
late in the night,
is it a boarding school?
I don't know, still the somero, but I'm wondering this teacher thing, because we've had it back in the day.
Is it the parent that called?
But also
that's the thing.
Also teachers need to be careful. When us parents entrust our children with the teachers, we expect them to take the role of parents. Now, if you're a teacher and you're going to call my my child into your office for whatever sexual interactions you want to have.
Emma,
I think that is so inhumane.
Emma,
is
I know of
terribly
a
bad.
school where the owner of the school told the parents, if you bring, we actually have 5,000 students here. If you think you're bringing your child here to morally be set upright, to be brought up, anything apart from academics, there are very many students in schools. You do not expect 25 or 70 teachers to monitor 5,000 students. Okay?
In conclusion,
And if you are taking, remember, charity starts from home. If you are taking your child to school to be brought up by a person that is not their parent, you're doing wrong as a parent.
What a good
Okay,
point.
so if you actually think that you're going to take a child to a school that has 8,000, 5,000 students to be monitored by 75 teachers, as a parent,
What a good
do not
point. Madam
expect
Liz,
that.
here is the thing. Here is the thing. Now this goes to teachers. Like he said, when we send our children there to study, I know there comes a time when they bring student teachers. Please try those things on student teachers. Leave our children alone. Because, you know, the issue is, these people
So
are
you're
young.
sacrificing the student teachers.
Yes, at least for them, they are
They're mature
You know,
enough. Yes.
Please,
Assistant, whenever student teachers.
please, teachers, leave the little ones alone. And then, for you who comes and find a teacher and a student, think about a student. Because she's young, she doesn't know what she's doing. Actually, here, I'm not only talking about girls, even boys. You know, a boy child has been left out, by the way.
I know.
Yes,
So,
a lot.
Please,
Most of
if
the
you
time,
get
yeah.
them doing this, okay, if you record, just record for evidence. But these things of posting, you know, this child is going to grow up and they are going to see this and it is going to be on them. You know?
Traumatize them.
It's going to be on them the entire time.
Traumatized.
And what happens after that? They are going to lose it out. They are going to stop schooling. They are going to start doing things that we don't even expect them to do. So as we conclude, in just 20 seconds, each one of you, just give an advice to a teacher and a student and a parent. Just, you can choose to advise a teacher, he advises a parent.
Let me start. I'm looking at this camera. Hey.
Please, in 20 seconds.
In 20 seconds. I feel I'm going to advise both. One, as a teacher, don't do what you shouldn't do. As a student, don't do what you shouldn't do. Very simple.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Fellow parents out there, I want to request you that let's take charge of our own children. Let's take the responsibility. No one is going to teach your child better than you as the parent. Please, it is our turn. It is our right. It's our responsibility to make sure our children are rightfully brought up.
As pillars
Fellow
of
parents.
Uganda.
Fellow parents, please guide your children against these vipers. People now want young kids to be honest, and at the end of the day, they're gonna use them for things that are not right. And kids, please respect your parents' advice, whatever the cost is.
I actually think it is the role of the parent to protect the innocence of their child as long as they are still a child. And yeah, just love your children. Respect your parents, love your parents as well. And parents love your children as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start with the teachers. Teachers, your role is to educate and guide our children. So keep to that. Then the students, your role is to study and learn more. If you find anyone distracting you, please try to avoid. And by the way, I'll tell you one thing. When I was young, my mom was stopping me from doing so many things. And I was against it. Right now, I thank her for so many things. For the concerts, she stopped me from going. So all those things you want to enjoy now, trust me, you're going to enjoy them in the future. And you will even not want to do them anymore. I believe it's been a great show. I would like to thank all the sponsors. My name is Chaka Samuel. I've been hosting the show with my friend
Voice from Emmanuel, together with our brothers,
Marvin Chiguli.
Fred Chinji.
And Elizabeth.
the only lady in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Do not forget to drop your comment in your view in our comment section. Like, subscribe, and knock the notification button on our YouTube channel. It's very important. We have more action coming up. This is who invited you.
Ani akwise.
Ani.
Ani akwise.
Ani.